Hello everybody, I'm back again. Just wanted to jump in real quick and do a quick video to share this journal that I just finished. It's a custom order and it is for Trina. I think that's her name. She requested a 3 signature book cover journal. She didn't want a lot of embellishments in the front or on the inside because she's actually going to use it to journal. So she didn't want a lot of bulkiness, and she didn't want an alligator mouth book, which it still came out a little chunky, as you could see, which I can tighten it more. I left it loose, but this is pretty much just not too bad. But you know, this was a very hard challenge for me because I ended up having to skip some of the pages to leave room for journaling. You guys know my books. If you guys have been following me, I love to put everything but the kitchen sink, you know. So anyways, let's go in. She did say she liked light purples and light yellows, so I found this. I'm gonna turn it around better. I found this paper that I thought would go great for her. This is actually a book cover, but the spine was broken, so I redid the spine. So as you could see, I added some of this. This is like a trim. Well, it comes in a roll, kind of like a trim, but it's like paper. I don't know how to explain it. I should have brought it to show it to you guys, which I don't know what it exactly it's called, but it has this texture. So I went ahead and put that over the cardstock, as well as some of that sturdy tape to give it more of a sturdier spine. But yeah, I don't know what this is called. It comes in a big roll. But anyways, I'm gonna let that go real quick. So this is the book I made for her. So let's go in. This is the image I chose for her. So let's go in. Closure is with seam binding. So this is, oh, got a lot of glue gun hairs. Let's see, move this out of the way. And actually I'm thinking, maybe I'll put this in the bottom to help me stand the book up real quick. So give me a second, guys. Give me a second. There you go. That's a little better. Okay, so make sure I'm in frame. So this is the first. Oh, okay. I didn't put anything in this pocket. This is the first pocket that I created for the cover, which it will have something in there. I just realized I didn't put anything in there. But it's a book page, or it's a pocket created out of book page. And I went ahead and did a little bit of collage with different kinds of papers. This is a piece of actually wallpaper. And this is these two, well, this was an index card sort of deal from Tsunami Rose. And I just cut that piece because I wanted her there and it had yellow. And in the background I put purple. Those are the colors she wanted. And then here, this little piece is also another piece of ephemera. I just tore it up from there to make it fit. Added some of this little trim there with pearls. And some of this trim down here. She did like crochet trims, so I added this one here. And on the first page, I went ahead because, like I said, I was trying to keep in mind that she did not want a chunky monkey book, so I came up with this. Take out the paper clip. This comes off, so she has the page here, both front and back, to journal. And I just grabbed another coffee dyed paper, and I just cut it to size, folded it in half, did some stamping on the inside. Make sure I'm in frame. Yeah, I am. And just added some of this gorgeous trim that I found. And I have this image in the back. And this is printed out on photo paper and just put various trims all around. And then on this side I have the image of that lady, and I put her up because she has a yellow dress. And again, different kinds of trims. So I figured, you know, she still has a beautiful picture of an image of a beautiful vintage lady, but at the same time, you know, she can take it off, journal inside, and then just clip it back. So yeah, I thought this was a good idea for her. And put that paper clip back. So then on, oops, that's 2 pages I grabbed. So then on this side, I went ahead and added this image. I found this image from a book I took apart. I thought that was pretty, so I popped her in there. That's from a Reader's Digest book, by the way. Those are the books that I normally like to take apart. Also in this book, Tsunami Rose has this, oh my goodness, I should have checked, but she has a, I guess a box kit of ephemera that she sells on her store, on her Etsy store. And she gave me some to play with, so I was very excited. And I thought it would go perfect here because they're flat elements, and I was trying to keep this book, like I said, as skinny as possible. This is one of her flowers that was in that kit. And I went ahead and added some fabrics and some trims on the back. And I like the way that look. It's cute, it's simple, but no bulkiness. So that was awesome. And then this is just a journaling card from Prima. And then on this side, I went ahead and got a piece of paper that I had just lying there and added her there. Just decorated the bottom with a couple of trims there and used her as a tuck. And then I have this piece of ephemera, and this came from Pinterest. And she could also journal in the back. And then this little, I guess a little ticket that came from a paper collection. I just don't know which one. So that just pops there. So then on this side, here's another piece of those ephemera pieces from Tsunami Rose, and over there as well. So here I just, this is a larger element. I just decided to pop it there. And I like how that looks. So I left that one alone. There's different things that I did with them, so you'll see as I go through the book. Here, again, I just Mod Podged those, cut off the little stems because it had a longer stem, and just popped it in there. I thought that looked cute. And then I just have these pieces here. And then I just have a coffee dyed layaway tag, and it's plain for extra journaling space. On this side, I have another beautiful image, and I added some paper on the back. And then I have a layaway tag, and these came from Denise's shop over at A Tattered Dreams, if anybody's interested. These are awesome to use. This one was not coffee dyed, but they take coffee dyed really good. And then here's another little element that came in that kit. And I just went ahead and added a piece of a book page, just to give it a little background there. Here again, bring it back down. I have another one of these die cuts from Tsunami Rose, and I went ahead again and layered different kinds of little bits and pieces of lace fabric on the bottom. So I thought that was cute. It gave it like a little shabby chic look to it. And then I just added this trim here on the bottom. And then I have this piece here. And I printed most of the stuff that I used on, oh my god, how many, I can't remember the pound on the page. I think it's 24. For digital images. I just didn't, a couple of them, like this one is on cardstock, but this one is not. So I just trying to make it as thin as I could. This little piece over here is printed out on cardstock, and this came from Artie Mays. On this side, I made a paper clip. I've been playing. I saw this YouTube video of a lady, which she's awesome. She does a lot of clustering of just bits and pieces of paper, and I took a crack at it, and I'm a little hooked. I'm not gonna lie. I've been doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I loved it. So this is one of the paper clips that was inspired from her. I can't remember her name at the top of my head, but I will try to remember to put it on the link below so you guys can check her out. She's just grabs bits and pieces of just little scraps that we have left over, and she just makes cute stuff out of it, you know. She just embellishes it, and just layers and layers of papers and fabrics and trims, and then she decorates them. It's so cute. So this is one of the ones, which by the way, I made this one last night. That's another one, but this one doesn't have a paper clip, but it probably will have that. So I went ahead and did my little she says don't think, just layer. That's where I'm having difficulties. I do think, and I guess that's why it takes me longer, but they're fun. So yeah, I did some stamping throughout the book here and there, some right here too. And then on this side I have another book page, and here again I did another collage. All these elements, these are 2 separate roses, and then I have the camera there, the vintage camera that also came from Tsunami Rose, her little die cut box. And then here, this is also from Tsunami Rose. You have the telegrams. I shrink these to make sure they fit in here, and then I have a large one there. Here I had this, I know it came from a paper collection, I just don't know, I've had it forever. So I've been going through my stuff, I'm just trying to find home for them, and this one went in there. Here again, another paper clip, layering again, just bits and pieces onto this book page paper clip, I guess little flag that I made, and I went ahead and added these. This piece came from Tsunami Rose again, her little die cut kit. It's awesome because they're already cut for you. I had some images that I got from her, and I ended up printing them out and cutting them, and you know, sometimes I'm in the mood, but sometimes I'm not in the mood. So when I got them already cut, I was like, oh heck yeah, you know. So this is one of them. Yeah, I thought that came out cute. It's simple yet cute. So, and then here I just have these 2 pieces of ephemera. And those just pop there. With this paper clip. And let me fix this real quick. And again, as you can see, I tried to leave blank pages throughout the book. See, here's another little die cut from Tsunami Rose, and again I backed it on some paper, and I think that looks so cute there. It would have looked cute on a little book page pocket as well. But I really love this rose. I think that was my favorite die cut out of all of them. Here, this is a bicycle. This is also a die cut from the kit. This little piece also, I just wanted to put the flowers like they're just on top of the bicycle. I thought that was cute. And then here, I think this is a piece of ephemera from Tsunami Rose. This is from her, I think, Jane Austen kit. And here, I left her some blank pages. Just did some stamping. Stamping up here. Then on this side is another little piece that I did. As I said, watching that wonderful lady on YouTube doing her clusters, I just ended up... I think I used a piece of oh my goodness, collection paper and just did some layering. Again, this piece came from Tsunami Rose from her little die cut kit. Little flower there, added a little centerpiece, some trim here. So I've been having fun just layering, and I think that looks so cute, you know. And just could put it in a paper clip, you could put it on the top, little corner tuck. As you'll see through the book, you'll see some I put on the bottom. Little stamp there. Here, we got some space for journaling. This one, I ended up putting it on the side. Another piece of scrap that I had, layered this one on top, layered some book page, and just little bits and pieces. I took this piece, did some stamping on it, and then glued it down. And then just put a little flower there. And then this is just an envelope that I had printed out, haven't used. It's blank, but I thought I'd pop it in there for her. Thought it went well there. Again, more space for journaling. Oh my goodness. Here's another book page. I did put some flowers in there, but I tried very hard not to put too many because, like I said, I'm trying to keep it thin. Then I have these two pieces here. So that just pops there. A little key there. Here's another one, just layered some fabric and trims, and this little piece, I'm not sure where I got it from. I think it must have come from a little ephemera kit. Little flower there. This is a journaling card from Trina. Here I have these two elements. I'm not sure where this came from, but I know this one's from Tsunami Rose. Some more stamping. Here's another little corner pocket that I made, again using die cuts from Tsunami Rose. Some little tickets I had there. Again, I put fabric and bits and pieces on the bottom. And then on here I just have this piece of ephemera and this one. This one came from Tsunami Rose. Go in, go in. Here's another pocket. Again, I used one of these die cuts from Tsunami Rose. I love these roses. And just added this piece I had laying around. I Mod Podged that in there. Have this image. I'm not sure if this is from Tsunami Rose. And then this one. I think they are, both of them. Here's another little corner pocket. I just layered again some fabrics and trims and added this image of this lady and just sewed around because, of course, you know, I'm a sewing freak. And then just added some ephemera. I think this one came from Pinterest. And then this one, I think it's from Artie Mays. Make sure it doesn't bend. More space for journaling. Here's another pocket. Layered some fabric and trims there. Little flower. This image, I think, came from Pinterest. This one, I think, came from Pinterest as well. More space for journaling. Another one of these layered pieces that I made. This one bended a little. But these little cards, I think they came from Artie Mays. And this one here came from Pinterest. Some more journaling space. A little box below is moving. Here's another piece of layering that I went ahead and added. Just added this little flower, this little piece of applique, eyelash trim, and just layered and used it as a tuck. This image came from, I can't remember. Here's another one of my little pockets. It's, oh, I think I skipped that, huh? This one has a pocket you can tuck something behind. I have this image that was printed from Pinterest and it's on photo paper. Artie Mays. Another one of my little pockets here. And this flower came from eBay, and again some little different trims there. Here's another collage that I did and just bits and pieces. And then this one's from Tsunami Rose. I wanted to do a video. This is another piece of Tsunami Rose. I wanted to do a video just showing the pockets and things that I did just using the little die cuts, but I ended up gluing them and I forgot, and I'm like, oh my goodness. But I still have some left to play with. Here's another one of my little corner tucks here. And again, another little card, just different kinds of lace, flower. Then I have these two. This is, I think, from Artie Mays. And I got this one at Pinterest. Again, more space for journaling. Oh, I need to stand up. This again, this whole piece was just a scrap piece of paper I had, just tore it on the side. Added this piece of book page, and this is a die cut from Tsunami Rose, and just stamped card. It's supposed to say postcard, but you know, it wasn't long enough. This came from Pinterest, but I like the way that came out, and like I said, it's flat, so the book will not be as chunky. Here's another one of my pockets. I went ahead and just added this little piece, came from wallpaper, and a little ticket there. This one came from Artie Mays, and this one also came from Artie Mays from her dragon blanket. I still have some of these left that I did not use, so they came in handy. Here's another one of my pockets. Again, fabrics and lace on the back. Added this image, little flower. I have this image here. I'm not sure where I got that one from, but this one did come from Pinterest. Then this one is Artie Mays, and this is just it was from Pinterest. Just lettering, a letter. My goodness. And then on this paper clip, I just went ahead and added, this is like a receipt, and this piece of ephemera I think came from Tsunami Rose. I'm trying to hurry up, guys. Here's another corner little pocket. Just went ahead and added these two little pieces. There's fabric on the bottom. This little ticket, I just typed the word love, backed it with some linen, sewed around it, which that was kind of interesting, sewing in this little bitty thing. But I like how that looks. I think I'm going to do some more on the side for me, just to have them there. I thought that looked cute. And this one here, and this one came from Pinterest. Here's another corner pocket again. Layered different kinds of fabrics on the bottom. This image here, and then this is another piece of the die cuts from Tsunami Rose. This one's from Artie Mays. And these are from Tsunami Rose. Oops, that was backwards. More space for journaling. Here again, I did a little bit of collaging again with the die cuts from Tsunami Rose. But on these roses, I went ahead and added some stickles just to let the little roses pop up. Let me get it closer, see if you guys could see it. And then I used glossy accent on the face of the clocks. So I like the way that came out. And then on here, I just have these two pieces. And this is just a tag I made. Journaling space there. Here's another little pocket I made again, just layered. Little button there. This is from Tsunami Rose from her Jane Austen kit. It's a good thing about these kits. You buy them and you can still use some of the ephemera, you know, well, everything. More journaling space here. Here again, there's another pocket that I made. Again, collage some fabrics. This die cut came from that kit from Tsunami Rose. These little tickets came, my goodness, these have 5 kittens, okay, guys? Like, I just hear them everywhere. They're, like a month and a half. And I think the other 2 or 2 months. The other ones are, I think, 1.5 months. The 3. So, yeah, guys. I'm trying to find homes for them. I want to keep 2 of them. But, oh my goodness. Sometimes I get overwhelmed because they're everywhere. They fall asleep on my stuff, which is cute. But when they start pulling out all of my lace, because sometimes I have boxes on the floor that I use and I leave them there. My goodness. You should see my lace is everywhere. This one here. So yeah, I have to keep my door to my craft room closed. Today I'm working in the living room because it's hot in my room. So I brought a table and I've been working in the living room because we have that AC that you put on the window. I don't have AC in my house, so yeah, I'm dying. But hopefully I lose some pounds. Anyways, this piece came from one of the kids, I think from Tsunami Rose. I think so. Yeah, I think so. This is from Artie Mays. And this is from Pinterest. Here's another corner pocket or tuck that I made, similar to the other one that I showed you guys. Again, in just a piece of scrap paper back during there. I added some flowers, some trim on the bottom, and then I added these 2 images. And here I have another one of my little layered fabric and layered corner pockets, and just added this little piece there, back to them some piece of scrap, sewed around it. I like the way that turned out. And then here, a telegram from Tsunami Rose. And yeah, I'm loving all this layering with video that I saw. I'm like all into it. So yeah, don't be surprised if later on I do a video showing all these little bits and pieces that I've been making. I have a little box that I already did a couple for future books. So yeah, this one again, just layered little bits and pieces, little flower, little stamping there. And then this is the back. I was going to put a pocket there, but it was already getting too chunky. I decided to just leave it alone. But this is the book. Hopefully Trina likes it. I told her I would make the video today, so hopefully when I upload this video, she'll like it. Okay, we have a little visitor here. What are you doing, mamas? See, this is one. See how tiny she is? This is a tiny one. You're supposed to look up at the camera. No? Okay, no. Go play. Not on mom's table. Okay, sorry guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys like it. Please let me know what you guys think. If you guys are interested in the die cuts from Tsunami Rose, which I think you guys should give them a try. They're so fun. They're not bulky, and they look so cute. I will put the link to that on the bottom of my video. So if anybody's interested, I will also put the link to Tattered Dream and to Artie Mays in case you guys are interested in any of the items I used here. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have a blessed day, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.